Ay. Pulsa cualquier botón, huevón. Nueva partida. Importar personaje del 1. Ahí. John Zepa. Dificultad del combate normal. Subida de nivel automática no. Subtítulos sí. Uso de talentos del pelotón sí. Guardado automático sí. Me parece correcto. Servicio John Zepa. Rango 55. ¡Vamos! Especial habilidad soldado. Perfil psicológico. Virtud de Zepa tomando el camino de la virtud. Esto no lo puedo cambiar. Bueno, he dado sin querer y he aceptado todo. Soy gilipollas.
Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for.
Commander Shepard uncovered the truth.
And still, it's not enough.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
But they're sending him to fight Geth. Geth. We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow him. He's a hero, a bloody icon. But he's just one man. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose him.
Tiene los ojos cibernéticos. Un mes después del ataque devastador a la ciudadela, la humanidad ha tomado el control político de la galaxia. Ahora el Consejo, liderado por humanos, está obligado a responder a la evidencia que han vuelto los senadores. Máquinas modernas que radican todas las civilizaciones avanzadas hasta 50.000 años. Para disipar los rumores, el Consejo ha enviado al comandante Shepard a la Normandía para destruir los sitios de la resistencia Geth. Oficialmente culpa a los invasores Geth y a su líder, el espectro renegado Seren.
Disengaging FTL drives. Emission sinks active. Board is green. We are running silent.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
Presley!
Kinetic barriers down. Multiple hull breaches. Weapons offline. Somebody get that fire out.
Distress beacon is ready for launch.
Will the Alliance get here in time?
The Alliance won't abandon us. We just need to hold on.
Hay que ir a salvar. Me pones a Joker.
He won't abandon ship. I'm not leaving either.
I need you to get the crew onto the evac shuttles. I'll take care of Joker.
Commander.
Ashley, go. Now.
Aye, aye. Everybody in. Go, go, go!
Pues ese no. No, la cabina está por el reloj. Le entramos ahí. Como dice, ¿verdad? Lo han cambiado, la cabina estaba para allá. Estamos abajo, en la parte de abajo, ¿no? Sí, vale. No me acordaba. Si estábamos en la parte de arriba, digo, coño. Bueno, es ese donde íbamos de planeta en planeta. ¿Y por qué? Ah, vale, porque hay como una puerta que mantiene.
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy. I can still save her.
The Normandy's lost. Going down with the ship won't change that.
Yeah, okay. Help me up. They're coming around for another attack.
Shepard muere. La verdad que es un comienzo de puta madre para el juego, ¿eh? Vamos a dar un repaso a la historia de Mass Effect 1 con este cómic interactivo. Yo esto no lo he visto nunca, ¿eh?
Just another routine mission. Why do they always say that before a mission? Of course it's routine. You haven't done anything yet. It's everything that happens along the way. The choices you make, the paths you choose, that turn the routine into anything but. Of course, that's how it started. A routine mission, answering a distress call. And look where that got me. We were testing out the Normandy, Captain Anderson's new ship, when the distress call came in.
Sí, vamos, que te resume todo lo que viene siendo el primer juego, el ataque de Prime.
I hit the ground with my lieutenant, Caden Olenko. A good kid, loyal, by the book, with a talent for biotics. We came across the lone survivor of the patrol, Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams. A soldier to the core. Tough, disciplined, ready to take on whatever came her way. Ashley joined up with us and took us to the spot where she lost her squad. That's when we saw it. The ship. Like nothing I'd ever seen. It was massive, scorching the colony and everything around it as it blasted away. We followed the path of destruction to an artifact, a beacon left by a long-dead race called the Protheans. The colony had dug it up, and whoever attacked them had tried to take it. Chief Williams made the mistake of getting too close. It hit her with some type of energy. I grabbed her and threw her out of the way. That's when it hit me. Hard. Every muscle in my body went rigid. I couldn't move, could barely breathe. Everything went black.
Estas son cositas que tiene la legendaria edición esta, y mira, pues...
A vision, dream, nightmare. By the time I woke up, we were halfway to the Citadel on our way to meet the Council.
¿Qué pasó?
I was expected to explain what I'd seen. Anderson came along. So did Adina, our political representative on the Citadel. With those two heavyweights, it seemed reasonable we could persuade the Council that the ship we'd seen was a potential threat. As was the individual behind the attacks.
Sí, lo miré, pero yo no tengo el Final Fantasy 9 en PC, yo le tengo en consola. Yo en PC solo tengo el 7. La razón por la que tengo el casco así es porque me he salido de dormir con los pendientes, me he salido como una herida aquí, vamos, una herida, un bulto, y me tengo que dar una puta crema, y me la he dado, y para que no se lleve el casco de mierda, pues yo lo tengo así. Es que estoy loco. No, pero no descarto cogerle, ¿eh?
A top agent for Citadel Security. Despite orders from his superiors that he shouldn't get involved, he told me he was suspicious of Saren, and he had some useful leads. More importantly, he was willing to share them. That led me to Rex, the biggest, nastiest-looking Krogan bounty hunter I'd ever seen. He turned out to be more than just a brute. It was his intel that led to a fugitive with incriminating evidence on Saren. The fugitive turned out to be an
hemos pasado, para los que no tal, hemos pasado la partida que teníamos del 1, la hemos pasado al 2.
Some information on Saren. Evidence that proved Saren was dirty. Tally's evidence proved that Saren was responsible for the
hemos visto el principio, hemos salvado a Joker y parece ser que Shepard ha muerto. Y estamos viendo un resumen del 1.
Saren was trying to find a way to bring back a race of sentient machines from dark space. Machines allegedly responsible for cleansing the galaxy of all organic life.
No, yo el 9 sí, porque el 9 es una maravilla.
50,000 years ago, including the Protheans, then disappearing back through the mass relays to dark space, leaving no trace they'd ever been. That explained why Saren was after the beacon, and it made some sense out of my visions. But not much else. We couldn't convince the Council that the Reapers were a threat, but they agreed Saren had to be stopped. They stripped him of his Spectre status and gave me the honor of becoming the first human Spectre.
¿De cuánto dura esto?
My first task, bring down Saren. Anderson decided to stay behind, giving up his ship.
Sí, la verdad que sí. Es que
he told me I would need it more than he would. He also pointed me in a direction.
Hay una cosa que es totalmente cierta, que es que el 9 para mí es posiblemente es el mejor Final Fantasy que se ha hecho. Quitando el 6, para mí es el mejor.
And born with a unique ability to meld with other species. Liara was able to help me decipher some of the vision the beacon had given me. Nothing concrete, but it gave me some clues. And a new appreciation for the Asari. Her technique for accessing my vision was unexpected, but not at all unpleasant. Ashley was a little concerned about the connection I shared with Liara. As commander, I knew either relationship had the potential to interfere with the mission. I told Ash I wasn't interested in Liara. I had my eyes on someone else. But we agreed we wouldn't let it get in the way of our mission. Finding Saren. Thanks to Liara's help, we had our next lead. Venezia.
Ah, vale, ya se llegan por donde Venecia. Donde la madre de Liara. Yo ya te digo, es que a mí el 9 me parece tan bueno. Y luego el tono gráfico que le dieron al 9 con los gráficos esos que con los muñecos ahí pequeños y cabezones y tal, más tipo cartoon, me gustó muchísimo.
But Saren had indoctrinated her. He had somehow acquired the ability to control people's actions and wills. Venezia wouldn't surrender, and Liara was forced to watch her mother die in her arms. And I was left with an angry, dangerous Rachni queen to deal with. She claimed her drones would do no harm if I released her. But the Rachni had terrorized the galaxy before. I couldn't do it. I wouldn't doom an entire species with past sins. And the queen was true to her word. She left and took her army of drones with her. With Saren's top lieutenant dead, he was quickly running out of time and places to hide. I tracked him down at his base on Vermeer, but we soon learned it was more than a base of operations. It was a breeding ground. Saren was breeding an army of Krogan. He'd found a cure for the genophage, a disease inflicted on the Krogan to prevent them from breeding and taking over the galaxy. But the Krogan Saren was breeding were slaves. Mindless beasts that obeyed Saren's will. I had to destroy the base, and all its research. Rex disagreed. Violently. Rex wanted the genophage cure for his people. I tried to convince him to help me destroy it, that these Krogan weren't real. But he wouldn't back down. Fortunately, Rex is smarter than he looks. He realized this wasn't the way to help his people, and that Saren was the real threat. When we finally got to the center of the base,
cuando hablamos con Rex, que casi nos pega un tiro. Y al final
he was
lo
already in
entendió.
communication with the Reapers. Sovereign, Saren's flagship, we all assumed was just a ship, was a Reaper. It spoke to me, threatened me. I could feel the menace it had for every living thing. It wanted me dead. It wanted us all dead. And I knew it was capable of doing just that. What I couldn't understand was why Saren would help it. But there was no time to think about it. Sovereign knew where we were. We had to destroy the base and get the hell out. I split up my team in 2 squads, sending Ash with one and Kaidan with the other as a distraction. We had a nuke, and we planned to use it. Before we could detonate the bomb, Saren showed up. We fought. I stalled him to make time for my team. And in talking to him, I realized the truth. It wasn't Saren who was indoctrinating everyone. It was Sovereign. The Reaper. And Saren was in deeper than all of them. He tried to convince me he was still in control. Said he found a way to reduce the Reaper's influence, but he was kidding himself. Or believing the lies Sovereign was telling him. Before I could convince him to stop, he ran, leaving me just seconds to extract my squad mates. I tried, but I wasn't fast enough. I could only save one of them.
Y es cuando muere Kaidan
a great soldier. But I had to choose, and I chose Ash. That was the last time Saren would slip away from me. I knew then, the next time we met, one of us
ya
would
está terminando,
die.
ya está terminando.
With my team mostly intact, we chased Saren and his army to Ilos, a long-lost planet that had once belonged to the Protheans. As we prepared for what we knew would be a desperate fight, I spoke to my crew. We were just one ship, against Saren's growing army. I assured them all that despite the odds, we could defeat him. But Ash saw through my words. She knew I was hurting after Kaidan's death. She could sense my doubts. We both knew this mission could be our last. Until that moment, we'd put our feelings aside for the sake of that mission. But why wait? We gave in to each other, and it was perfect. While it lasted. We arrived on Ilos, close behind Saren. Once on the planet, we discovered a Prothean databank that helped me put the final pieces of my vision together.
Sí, después de esto ya llegan a la...
50,000 years ago, and every 50,000 years before that.
A la esto, ¿cómo se
each
llama?
time purging the galaxy of life.
A la ciudadela.
The Protheans had fought and died, like every species before them. But a few survived long enough to leave a parting gift. The Protheans had discovered that the Citadel was the key to controlling the mass relays. By sabotaging the Citadel, they found a way to close the relays to dark space, slowing the Reaper's return, giving us the time we needed to find a solution to stop the Reapers once and for all. Saren knew this. He was leading his army to take control of the Citadel and re-establish the relays to dark space, bringing the waiting Reapers here to destroy us all. We followed him to the Citadel. It was intact, but heavily damaged.
Qué bueno la imagen de Garrus ahí disparando in the head.
Sovereign as his flagship. There was little hope the fleets could counterattack with enough strength to take back the Citadel. But Saren was done running, and I was done chasing him. As the Alliance and Citadel fleets battled Saren's army outside, I cornered the Turian bastard in the Citadel tower and confronted him. He died believing that the Reapers would save him. As I fought to regain control of the Citadel, the Council's flagship, the Destiny Ascension, fell under attack. Despite Saren's death, Sovereign and Saren's army continued to fight.
Verdad que se cargaron
The Council was
al
aboard the
Consejo.
Destiny Ascension, and they were requesting assistance. But I knew in order to help them, I would have to put our human alliance fleet in jeopardy. The Council could be replaced. The fleets were needed here and now if we were going to defeat Sovereign. Even with the Citadel back in my control, Saren defeated, and the Normandy leading the combined galactic fleet, the battle against Sovereign, a single Reaper, was relentless.
Es verdad, es que todo eso lo que hizo y era un solo
But
segador.
in the end, Sovereign fell. But the costs
¡Hala, ya
were
estoy!
immense. While humanity's efforts in the war earned us our first seat on the Council, it was a hollow victory.
Bueno,
The
esto ya va
Reapers were still
acabando.
out there.
Está bien,
I
es
knew
un
the
buen
fight was far
resumen,
from
¿eh?
over, but as the one who'd led the fight
Es un
against
buen
Saren,
resumen.
I was given new
Es el que hacen.
responsibilities. The choice of humanity's first counselor was left for me to decide. On the one hand, Udina, the lifetime politician. Ruthless and ambitious, he would easily navigate the political landmines that would soon be put in front of him. The other choice, Captain Anderson, the career soldier. Tough but fair, but a friend, and someone I could trust. Both great leaders in their own right. Anderson didn't want the job, which was a sure sign he'd be perfect for it. No ambition to get in the way. The war was over. The threat had passed. In time, the Council would rebuild itself. The Citadel could be repaired. Even the pain of lost friends would fade. But none of that mattered if the Reapers were still out there. And if they were all as powerful as Sovereign, we had to find a way to stop them. I had to find a way. I gathered my crew, took my ship, and went in search of answers. Officially, the Council would only say I was assigned to cleanup duty, rooting out any remnants of Saren's army. Just another routine mission.
Y además, el 2 sí que tiene unos cuantos DLCs. Esto es lo de la sonda.
Commander Shepard has been recovered.
Eso es.
The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
Han recuperado nuestro cadáver. Y nos reviven con, no sé si es con nanotecnología o con bioingeniería o alguna movida así. Nos reviven. Confirma reconstrucción facial importada, sí, no, el que teníamos. Éramos soldados nosotros. Acceso a los siguientes poderes. Elige uno. Granada cejadora. Pues es el único que tengo. Finalizado. Porque hemos importado el personaje del 1 al 2 y importaremos este personaje al 3. En realidad la historia estaba muy bien de eso de poder importar el personaje del 1 al 2, pero te sudaba un poco los huevos porque en el 2 al principio morías y luego te volvían a revivir.
Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts. Steps pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal range. That was too close. We almost lost him.
I told you your estimates were off. Run the numbers again.
Miranda o Amanda, es que no me acuerdo cómo se llama. Miranda.
Shepard, do you hear me? Get out of that bed now. This facility is under attack. Shepard, your scars aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack. There's a pistol in the locker on the other side of the room.
Es una canción de los secretos. Y lo peor de todo es que ¿sabéis quién le ha revivido? Es que lo peor es que le está revivido esto, ¿cómo se llama? Cerberus. ¿Y cómo se recarga, Rey? Vale, en este sí que hay munición, ¿eh? Este ya no es como la fantasía del otro. Es muchísimo mejor el combate en este. En este y en el 3 el combate es la polla. El gameplay es muchísimo mejor.
Shield.
Muchacha, soy el comandante Shepard. Yo... Muerte es mi segundo nombre. Es cierto que, por ejemplo, en este, del 1 al 2, del 1 al 2, yo me acuerdo que noté el cambio del juego una barbaridad. A mí mismo. Lo único que... Lo malo es que para elegir arma hay que elegirlas así. Ah, que la atravieso corriendo. Pues no. Por ahí sí. Pero por lo que quería pasar yo no. Es cierto que vamos, a mí me pareció una mejora significativa en el juego. Pues ya está bien.
What the hell? Get over here! What are you doing here? thought you were still a work in progress.
Jacob
I just woke up. You probably know more than I do.
Right.
Jacob me parece que se nos une al grupo.
I've been stationed here for
hostiles detected.
Damn it! Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
It's your station, Jake. I'll follow you.
First step, let's finish off these metal bastards. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit them with the good stuff.
Me chupa el culo, ¿no? La biótica.
Just give the order and I'll hit him with a biotic power.
Me dice, selecciono un enemigo y lo mato. Ahora, muy bien. Ya has demostrado que sabes hacer eso y a tomar por culo.
What's the quickest way to those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are thickest.
Sí, yo creo que se lo huele. Pero no os habéis dado cuenta de una cosa. El símbolo que lleva en el pecho Jacob es porque estamos con Cerberus ahora.
Jacob, I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took
Que
out a wave of mechs over in
es el que nos ha rescatado.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
Let's get out of here.
You bet. We can get into the service tunnels through this door.
Sí, una de las mejores cosas que hay es que nos estén atacando la base y nos quedemos en el medio de la nada hablando. Las cosas más lógicas y mejores que hay. Eso y que te metan una barra de hierro por el ojete. Wilson. Bueno, también os digo una cosa, aquí vamos a llevar el mismo equipo que siempre, un Garrus y el otro. Yo siempre llevo el puto mismo equipo. Menos en el 3, que ya no es Grex, que es otro, que ya lo veréis. Calla, guarra. Somos el mismo. ¿Quién eres tú?
Bastards got me in the leg.
You were there the first time I regained consciousness.
Yeah,
Payaso.
that was me. How about we talk about this after we fix my leg?
Should be some Medi-gel in the first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
Grab the Medi-gel from the first aid station on the wall.
Habría sabido mejor meterle un tiro en la rodilla y tirar la pierna.
Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now. I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
You're all strangers to me. Let's get someplace safe, then we'll sort out whose fault it is.
Right, Shepard. We need to find Miranda. We can't leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
Where is she? Why haven't we heard from her? There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
Haven't known her long enough to trust her.
This project was Miranda's baby. She'd never sabotage it.
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor. But that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves.
No le puedo pegar un tiro al Wilson este.
We can overload the canisters to clear the shuttles.
Que me cansa la gente así basura.
Don't know when to quit.
Sobrecarga. La sobrecarga la tiene este subnormal, ¿no?
That's it. Let's get out of here.
Hala, ya no. Me encantaría que lo dijese. Ya no es el útil. Se gira, le pone la pistola en la cabeza, ¡pam! Un tiro.
Trust me.
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if he's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project, the program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
You told me you were with the Alliance. I don't like being played for a sucker.
I didn't lie to you, Commander. I was with the Alliance before I joined Cerberus. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too, but right now we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what. Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the elusive man. He'll explain everything. I promise.
I don't care what they did or what you say. I'm not working with terrorists.
You can tell it to the boss, but after we've saved our butts. We're almost at the shuttle.
No se negocia con terroristas. No sé si voy bien o estoy yendo al revés. Os digo la verdad.
We've been spotted.
No, voy bien. Es que lo que viene siendo el gameplay de este juego comparado con el del 1 es que es otro rollo. Puto rollo. ¿Te quieres quitar, Jacob? Sí, sí, sí. Este está bastante mejor. Pero en todos los aspectos, este juego está bastante mejor. Y eso que el 1 a mí me parece una maravilla de juego, Pero hay que ser realista. Y este es bastante mejor.
Test subject has been recovered, but the damage is far worse than we initially feared. In addition to the expected burns and internal injuries from the explosion, subject has suffered significant cellular breakdown due to long-term exposure to vacuum and sub-zero temperatures.
Claro, es que
Despite the extent of the physical trauma, Wilson assures me subject is salvageable. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
Explotó la nave, o sea, saliste disparado de la nave, bueno, de lo que quedaba de la nave. Y luego encima te quedaste ahí en el vacío del espacio hasta que te encontraron estos. ¿Qué puede salir mal?
We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
You should have taken him alive. See what he knew.
Too risky. I've put too much time and effort bringing you back to life to let you get killed now.
You really think Wilson's capable of that?
Not anymore.
I had a feeling Wilson was just looking for a chance to shoot me in the back.
Good instincts. Some people are far too trusting to ever see that coming. Come on, let's grab this shuttle and get out of here. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the elusive man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah,
Sí, sí, pero en esta no uso la fuerza, en esta directamente lo que me cae, lo que nos atacó una nave y bueno, de hecho es que se ve al principio. De hecho, lo primero que haces en el juego es ir a salvar a Joker.
I've had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or two, in your case. Come on. Before you meet with the elusive man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda, more tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The elusive man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
Did you say 2 years? I've been gone that long?
2 years and 12 days. And you were on an operating table for most of it.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you grew up on Earth. Tough environment, no parents. You enlisted and you survived a Thresher Maw attack that wiped out the rest of your team. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember it. Everyone screaming, gunfire, blood everywhere. I was the only one who stayed focused on survival.
I read the report. 50 Marines died on a cruise. You were the only one who lived. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Lieutenant Caden Alenko was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave him behind?
I left a friend to die that day, and I didn't do it casually. But I had to save as many people as I could. Caden gave his life for the rest of the team. Without him, I couldn't have stopped Saren. He died a hero.
I understand, Commander. And I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there. And I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills.
Y en este sí que tenemos la omniherramienta.
We'll have to hope the elusive man accepts
no como en el uno que no
our
la
field
tiene.
test as evidence enough. The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
El hombre ilusorio me come la polla.
Commander Shepard.
Elusive man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
Unnecessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
You might be the reason I'm still alive, but that doesn't mean I trust you.
You need to put your personal feelings aside. Humanity is up against the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
Cut to the chase. What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
Hacen pajas.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and the Geth hated Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
If you're after the Reapers, just point me in the right direction.
Miranda was worried you'd be resistant. She's not usually wrong. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
Lo que sí, aunque ya lo hagamos, aunque ya sigamos con el juego después de este directo, ya después de que pasen las fiestas, o sea, el día 2, creo yo que haremos directo, lo que tengo que mirar es cuándo coño empiezan los DLCs, porque vale, este es en cuanto ya puedas terminar privado, almirante Hackett en el terminal privado, también terminal privado. Es que tiene un huevo de DLCs, terminal privado de mensajes de la Normandía, terminal privado y vale, o sea, sale todo en el terminal. Vale, pues cuando en cuanto tal lo miramos, pero hasta que no, me parece que hasta que no tengamos la nave, nada. Que es después de esto, después de la misión esta es cuando ya podemos. Nivel 5. Nivel 5. A ver si tenemos, vale, ya tenemos códice, esto no tiene vuelta atrás, ¿quieres continuar? Sí, vale. Investiga sobre los colonos desaparecidos. Sí. Granada cegadora. Ah, vale. Es verdad que este era diferente. Este, vale, sí. Como ves, aquí no hay nada de fusiles ni pichadas varias. Aquí hay cosas que sirven de verdad. Y ya las mejoras de las armas no son munición criogénica ni nada, porque la munición criogénica ya la llevas tú. La disruptora es very important. Y la incendiaria. Sí, vale. Así está bien. Lo hicieron muchísimo mejor. A mí es cierto que la forma que tiene el primero, hay cosas que... Hay cosas que flojean un poco, pero hombre, hay que entender que...
Don't worry.
Que era el
We'll find
primero.
out what happened to those colonists.
Well, at least you're confident. Let's hope it's not misplaced.
For someone who spent 2 years putting me back together, you don't seem real fond of me.
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
It's obvious you're not interested in talking.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
Cállate, puerca. ¿Lo ves? Misión completada. Es que ya de por sí esto es diferente. ¿Sabes? Luego tenemos, ahora nos hacen el despliegue y tal, pero luego tenemos la Normandía ya. Es que en esto no me acuerdo si era con el Mako también o lo hacía de otra manera. De otra manera.
Our first priority is to look for survivors.
That's unlikely, Commander. No one was left at the other colonies. They were completely deserted.
Yo te he preguntado qué había en las otras colonias.
Anything's better than another ghost town.
No sé qué parte no has entendido de... Hay que... Hay que buscar supervivientes. No, que los demás no quedan supervivientes. ¿Te he preguntado eso? No, cállate. Tengo fusilio. Buah, chaval. Pues ya estaría. Ay, espérate, que tendré que subir de nivel al puto pelotón, ¿qué te digo? Vale, ya está.
Looks like everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
Y aquí lo importante es ir cogiendo todo lo que se vea. ¿Ves un ordenador? Paca, porque te da esto, ¿cómo se llama? Experiencia y dinero.
Strange. No bodies, no structural damage, no signs of battle.
Sounds like Fenris mechs.
Strange. All the systems were disabled at those. Excuse me. There we go!
Estoy haciendo el mejor sitio para ponerme,
Shoot them before they take out your shield.
¡Ay, venga, los perros! Me cago en Cristo. ¡Ah! ¡Quita, perro!
They should have recognized us as human.
Someone reprogrammed them to attack on sight. We're not alone here.
Me gusta más que se tenga que recargar. Prefiero recargar a que tenga sobrecarga de energía. La verdad. Mierda de perro. Y si os dais cuenta, por ejemplo, en el otro ya habríamos encontrado 16 armas en lo que entrábamos en este mapa. Todavía no hemos encontrado nada.
Stop right there. Praza, you said you'd let me handle this. Wait. Shepard?
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down! Shepard? Is that... you're alive?
Cerberus rebuilt me, Tally. In return, they asked me to investigate these attacks on human colonies.
You'll pardon us for not taking you at your word, Cerberus.
We're well within our rights to investigate attacks on a human colony. I'd like to know what the Quarians are doing here.
Weapons down, Praza. Whatever's going on here, I don't think we need another fight. One of our people was here on pilgrimage. His name was Vitor. We came to find him.
Isn't that a little strange? A Quarian visiting a remote human colony?
Quarians can choose where they go on pilgrimage. Vitor liked the idea of helping a small settlement. He was always nervous in crowds.
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his suit CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
Vitor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No, Praza. You're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship.
Toma.
Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
Para que vuelvas. Ahora vas y lo tuiteas.
Your people really don't like Cerberus. What did I miss?
They killed our people, infiltrated our flotilla, and tried to blow up one of our ships.
That's not how I'd have explained it exactly. It was nothing personal.
We can argue over who killed who later. Right now, we've got a job to do.
Agreed. We work together to get to Vitor.
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. See you on the far side.
Tali, ya hemos encontrado la primera. Lo único que no me acuerdo es si Tali se unía a nosotros en este juego.
Thanks for the warning. We'll take care of him.
No me acuerdo, la verdad.
They've seen us.
Here we go.
Aquí hay un robot aquí. Y ya abriendo la caja, ¿sabes? Esto no me acuerdo cómo era. Resalta cada nodo para encontrar los símbolos coincidentes. Cuando encuentres dos símbolos coincidentes, seleccionarlos para completar el circuito. Desde el circuito antes de que se agote el tiempo para evitar el sistema de seguridad. Ah, vale, este... Vale. Pues 2.500 para la buchaca.
Use overload on him.
Me cago, prueba a callarte.
Shepard, Praza and his squad rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to find Vitor and take him away before you get here.
We should have expected this.
Come on, we can still catch them.
Esto nos afecta. Bueno, pero yo me he comido un pepazo.
They did want to get to Vitor first.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point. Going to cover!
Taking cover. Take point, Shepard. We'll cover the door.
Los cuarianos menos Tali creo que la palman todos. Ese fijo a palmar.
That mech's got heavy armor plating. Those Quarians never stood a chance.
This is gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take down.
O no, porque yo tengo esto.
Overload will take out their shield.
Que me quita la vida, tú. Me he quedado gilipollas y se acabó. No es difícil hacer esto, pero es más divertido que el cuadrado, cuadrado, triángulo, triángulo, cuadrado, triángulo, triángulo, cuadrado, triángulo. X.
Now what's this?
Iridio. Iridius.
This is your chance to go find Vitor while I tend to the wounded, Shepard. He's probably somewhere in the back of the loading bay.
Buah, si me dejasen pasar ya estos dos mongólicos sería la hostia.
Monsters coming back. Mechs will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No, 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 no.
Vitor?
No, Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore.
I don't think he can hear you, Commander.
Have to hide. Have to hide. Mechs will protect. Swarms coming. Storm coming. Storm of swarms. No escape. No. Human. Where did you hide? How come they didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
Why didn't the colonists fight back, Vitor? What happened?
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My god. I think it's a collector.
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
The collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
The Seeker swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you. Then the monsters take you away.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the elusive man. Grab the Quarren and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tally will give us the Omnitool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders. Good luck out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
We're ready for pickup.
Nuevo enemigo en este Mass Effect 2, los recolectores. Simpáticos ellos, hombre.
Shepard, good work on Freedom's progress. The Quarians forwarded their findings from Vitor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
You ever think about playing nice once in a while?
Diplomacy is great when it works, but difficult when everyone already perceives
Ay,
it
Dios.
as a threat. But more importantly,
Bueno,
you confirm
Sólido,
the
¿qué te iba a
collectors
decir?
are behind
¿Tú
the
cuándo
abduction.
curras? Vamos, ¿cuándo curras? ¿Cuándo libras?
Why do I get the feeling you knew about them already?
I had my suspicions, but I needed proof. The collectors are enigmatic at best. They periodically travel to the terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the collectors.
The Collectors are definitely a human enemy. But how do we know there's a connection to the Reapers?
Their focus shifted to humanity only after you and the human fleet destroyed Sovereign. The abductions are related, even if the Alliance and the Council refuse to believe it. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
If this is a war, I'll need an army. Or a really good team.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the Collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
I'm still a Spectre. Maybe I can get the Council to help us out.
If you think you can convince them, by all means. Just remember, you've been gone a long time. Things have changed.
Keep your list. I want people I trust. The ones who helped me stop Saren and the Geth.
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
Ahora es cuando viene la cosa interesante.
Where's Ashley Williams?
She's still with the Alliance. Promoted, I believe. Her file is surprisingly well classified.
Where's Erdnot Rex?
He returned to Chichanka, and he hasn't gone off-world in over a year. He's trying to unite the Krogan clans.
What about Tali? She already helped us on Freedom's Progress.
That was unexpected. I need more intel before I'll commit to that.
Where's Liara Tassoni?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker. If so, she can't be trusted.
Where's Garrus Vicarian?
The Turian disappeared a few months after you were declared dead. Even we haven't been able to locate him.
Okay, I get it. They're not available.
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
You worry about the Collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Good. 2 things before you go. First, head to Omega and find Mordin Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing Seeker swarms.
I haven't even started and you're telling me what to do?
I'm giving you direction. What you do with it is up to you. I'm sure you'll make the right decision.
All right. What's the other thing?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
Hey, Commander. Just like old times, huh?
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the elusive man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this. They only told me last night.
La Normandía.
It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
Se va a llamar La Chimichanga. Pues no es la Normandía. La verdad es que no me acuerdo cuál era de todos los juegos. No me acuerdo cuál era de esto, de los Mass Effect, que venía con una réplica de la Normandía que estaba guapísima. No me acuerdo si era el 2 o el 3 el que venía con la réplica de la Normandía. Ole.
Welcome aboard the new Normandy, Commander.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Mordin Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
You still don't get it, do you? You're not in charge of this mission. I am.
Operative Lawson makes a valid point, Shepard. Without the Professor, any encounter with the Collectors would result in failure.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
Helmsmen aren't happy when someone takes control of a ship away from them. Especially Joker.
I do not helm the ship. Mr. Moreau's talents will not go to waste. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
Now that we've established who's in charge, let's move on to these dossiers.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map in the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
Ahora vamos a dar una vuelta por la nave. Y bueno, el mapa de la galaxia es igual que en el otro. Vamos a dar una vuelta por la nave, vamos a mirar todo. Terminal privada, ahí es donde llegan todos los mensajes. Y supongo que ahora llegarán todos los de los DLCs. El arsenal. Es que yo al que más jugué fue el 3. Y a este. Por eso el 1 me lo habré pasado 2 veces. 3 con la última que hicimos. Y el 2 y el 3 ya me los he pasado unas cuantas bastantes veces. Entonces a mí se me hace mucho más reconocible todo lo que es el 2 y el 3 que el 1. Y el 1 me gusta, ¿eh?
I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers. I've been assigned as your administrative assistant. I'll manage your messages and help you monitor the crew. And I must say, It's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
I'm glad to have you on the team, Miss Chambers.
Please, call me Kelly.
Okay, Kelly.
Anything else?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
A scientist is required to use the technical laboratory.
Vale, necesitamos un científico, que es el calapapa ese que tenemos que ir a rescatar. Esta es la armería, vale. Ahora vamos a mirar. Ahora miramos y todo eso. Vamos a echar un vistazo a todito.
Commander, there hasn't been time to really settle in and take stock. I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do something that matters. It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
Tranquilo, 50 Cent.
You may change your tune if we end up like the original Normandy.
Maybe. As long as the elusive man walks his talk. And you do the same, I'll do my best to make sure we succeed. That's been the condition for my service so far. I have issues with certain actions Cerberus has taken in the past.
It's good to hear a clear opinion. Sounds like we're two of a kind.
That honors me more than you, Commander. Let me know if you need anything.
Jacob es buena gente. Creo recordar, Quiero recordar que Jacob... bien. Me prefiero lanzar granadas. Es que el arco ese me suena de que era una mierda. Jacob lleva escopeta y pistola. Y Miranda, pistola ametralladora y pistola... Miranda el gilipollas. Sí, así de claro te lo digo, Miranda el gilipollas.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the FTL communication, in addition to interfacing with the FTL comm network. Normandy is fitted with a... This allows lag-free communication even when you operate off the comm grid.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Vale. Esto es porque al laboratorio, claro, todavía no tenemos al científico, que es un tío bastante peculiar, científico. Tío bastante peculiar. Un momentito. El mapa de la galaxia, por allí está Joker, que con Joker es con el último que hablaremos. O bueno, podemos ir a hablar ahora. Esto te van dando chuminada. Por ahí se baja de la nave.
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby. Better than new. It fits me like a glove. And leather seats. Military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
The reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
And there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I don't want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
I don't trust them. We still need to move ahead, but it's all too convenient.
Maybe you're right. I guess it's hard to argue when they install an AI to spy on us. We're staying though, right? I mean, the seat is real leather.
Good to see you keep it all in perspective, Joker.
Paso, papá.
Leather.
Aquí empezando el Mass Effect 2 y haciendo el último directo del año, porque yo ya mañana tengo... ¿Qué estás, en Barcelona o qué? Ingeniería. Estás en Barcelona. Ya sabes lo que dicen. Barcelona es bonas y la bolsa sona. Pero ¿qué coño haces en Barcelona? Si se puede saber, claro. Que a lo mejor estoy yo preguntando aquí de más.
You came all the way down here to see us?
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
I'm touring the ship, getting to know my crew.
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for
Pero es que Sólido no vive en Barcelona, ¿eh?
What can we do for you, Commander?
Sólido.
Are you set up okay down here?
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FBA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
Vale. Digo, no, a lo mejor... Yo que sepa, Sólido no vive en Barcelona. Sólido vive creo que en un pueblo cerca de Barcelona. A mí, yo te digo la verdad, a mí Barcelona no me ha gustado nunca, pero ni ahora ni antes, ¿eh? Ahora dicen que está muy jodida Barcelona y todo eso, con todas las movidas que hay por allí y toda la pesca. Pero es que a mí antes tampoco me gustaba, y te estoy hablando de hace a lo mejor...
Chef surprise again. Come on, Rupert.
10.
I'm sorry, Print. Commander
10,
Shepard,
más de 10
the
años.
hero of the Citadel. You did humanity proud that day. Miss Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
Pero es que no sé... No sabía exactamente Sólido dónde vivías tú, por eso he dicho pueblo.
I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker. Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel. Forget I mentioned it.
If I head that way, I'll keep an eye out.
Much appreciated. Most of this list is probably standard fare for those namby-pambies on the Citadel. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
Ya te digo. Es que ya te digo, yo no... Además, yo de Barcelona tampoco te creas que controlo mucho, ¿eh? Porque yo, cuando tal, la familia que tengo en Barcelona vive en Hospitalet de Llobregat, en Can Vidalet, creo que se llama la zona, y...
Commander, what can I do for you?
Si puedo evitar ir, evito, porque es que no me gusta Barcelona. O sea, yo no entiendo cómo la gente llega y dice, buah, porque una de las mejores ciudades de España es Barcelona. Fíjate que... Fíjate... Fíjate que lo que os voy a decir, que Madrid es una... Para vivir, el centro de Madrid, por mucho que digan los madrileños, oh, el centro de Madrid, ni regalado, pero ni regalado. Me dicen que me regalan un ático en el centro de Madrid, digo, que le vendo y me quedo con el dinero y me compro una casa en, yo que sé, en San Fernando de Henares, por ejemplo, que me gusta más. Pero... Pero prefiero, también te digo, prefiero el centro de Madrid que Barcelona.
No point in hiding from it. It's the reason I'm trusted to oversee the most dangerous, risky, and technically demanding operations Cerberus undertakes. And it's why I was assigned to you. It's my job to make sure you succeed, Shepard.
What level of genetic modification are we talking about?
That's very thorough. Physically, I'm superior in many ways. I heal quickly, and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human. My biotic abilities are also very advanced. For a human. Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy, and, well, it's pretty impressive, really.
Thanks for the information, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander.
Yo estaba en Barcelona cuando se podía ir al Raval. O sea, cuando se podía ir al Raval. A ver, te voy a decir una cosa. No vas a llevar allí a tus hijos. Tal, porque encima el Raval estaba lleno de putas. O prostitutas, como queréis llamarlo. O sea, una cosa no quita la otra. Pero yo estaba allí. Yo estaba allí y era una zona que ciertamente por la gente que había, por la prostitución, mucho borracho, que había mucho borracho y gente, pues eso, algún John Carra que te encontrabas y tal, no era plato de gusto estar por ahí dando vueltas, pero es cierto que lo que dice es sólido. Las calles antiguas, son las calles antiguas de Barcelona y tal, pero ahora yo tengo colegas allí, yo tengo colegas en Barcelona que me lo han dicho. O sea, de hecho yo tenía un amigo que sus padres tenían un piso antiquísimo, de esos viejos. Bueno, sus padres tenían mucha pasta. Sus padres tenían un piso en la calle esta donde está el edificio Gaudí, enfrente, en la calle enfrente, ahí, en la calle enfrente, ahí tenían un piso, que ese le vendieron, es estar perdiendo dinero, porque ahí no vivía nadie. Fue como una herencia, y ese le vendieron. Y tenían uno en las Ramblas, que estaban las Ramblas estaban a 10 metros, 15, 20, 30, 50 metros, vamos, era bajar y pegar 10 pasos del puerto olímpico. O sea, zonas carísimas. Los padres tenían mucha pasta y todo esto. Pues los dos pisos, el otro porque no le usaban y los alquileres en esa zona eran muy altos y toda la hostia, le vendieron y se lo compraron rápido, además, gente con mucha pasta, claramente. Y el de las Ramblas lo han tenido que vender porque los padres es que no se arriesgan a vivir ahí, porque dicen que cualquier día, yo que sé, bajas a tirar la basura y te pegan un navajazo. Es bastante triste. Es bastante triste que una ciudad como Barcelona llegues a ese nivel. Es tradición el mullo, pero es muy triste, tío, que llegues a una ciudad grande, enorme como Barcelona, que llegues a eso, no sé, tío. Me parece de no tener dos dedos de frente llegar a la ciudad a esos niveles, os lo juro. Y a mí nunca me ha gustado Barcelona, que todo el mundo decía, no, Barcelona antes que Madrid y tal. No sé si es porque cuando yo estuve viviendo, por ejemplo, en Londres y tal, me parece más cosmopolita Londres y se me parece más Madrid a Londres, y es por eso, porque a mí Londres me gusta mucho, y es por eso, no sé, pero vamos, que también te digo que Barcelona es una ciudad que tiene cosas interesantes de ver y toda la hostia. Pues los estos, ¿cómo se llaman? Los padres de mi colega al final se han ido a vivir a un pueblo que no sé si es, me puedo equivocar, me puedo equivocar fácilmente, un pueblo que hay gente que tiene mucha pasta, como los padres, la verdad, o sea, no lo vamos a engañar. Y no sé si es Santa Coloma de Gramenet o Vilanova la Geltrú, o no sé. Me estoy hablando de sin tener ni puta idea, pero algo así se llamaba el pueblo. Seguramente que pues está Sito Molongi, Uf, negra y blanca, tú, qué gorda. De momento te quedas así, rey. Me pongo así. Me pongo steampunk. Tú eres de Santa Coloma, sólido. Y no hay una zona que tengan, en una zona en la que tengan mucha pasta. Es que si yo os voy a decir la verdad, no quiero fardar aquí ni de una cosa ni de otra. Que yo sepa, que yo sepa, pueblos de Barcelona ni puta idea. No os voy a mentir. Jack sé quién es. Kasumi no me acuerdo quién es. Zaed Masani, Morning Solus. No, pues por lo que yo tengo entendido, la zona de donde viven los padres de mi colega, pastaca. Pero que también te digo que no sé exactamente cuánto. Ya os digo que yo, el tema de pueblos de Barcelona, ni puta idea. Bueno, vamos a hacer alguna cosilla, ¿no?
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Mira, te meto una puñalada, vale, la terminal privada está aquí también. No hay mensajes, tío, o sea, ¡pum! Puñetazo. Misma musiquita. Tin, 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 tin. Pero, era esto. Es verdad, que ahora dirigimos nosotros la nave. ¿No veis la navetica ahí? Guau, pero ¿cómo era esto? Si me voy por aquí, me voy... ¿Cuál es el dispositivo de combustible? Aunque si no es un puñetazo. Vale, pues no vamos a forzar. El depósito... Joder, y lo pone aquí. Ahí, llenando de combustible. A ver, quiero saber cómo se llaman las misiones. Sobre todo las de... No, estas no me interesan tanto. Pam, 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 pam. Estas no me interesan. Deberíamos de ir según el este, a la ciudadela, pero me chupa el culo. Frontera de Ismar. A ver. El primer DLC es en Frontera de Ismar. Vamos a ver dónde está frontera de Ismar. Botala. No explorado. Hay 4 planetas. Otro planeta, pues no creo que el RD de masa tenga órbita. Pues sí, el relé de masa tiene órbita, porque no hay más planetas. Es el puto relé de masa el que tiene órbita, pero ¿cómo estamos tan drogados? ¿Qué clase de drogaína estamos utilizando? Por favor. Salabarik. No explorado. Inicia. ¡Ah! Venga,
Probe launched. In research projects, palladium is used to upgrade heavy pistols, armor, and cybernetics. Probe away. In research projects, iridium is used to upgrade heavy weapons, submachine guns, and assault rifles.
Estamos mirando los midichlorianos. Se sale de la escala. Más de 20.000.
Probe launched. Probe launched.
Es que aquí.
Probe away. In research projects, platinum is used to upgrade sniper rifles, shotguns, and medical equipment. Probe away. Launching probe.
Resultados del escáner pobre, dice.
Probe launched. Launching probe.
Venimos aquí. Y compramos ondas. ¿Por qué? Porque podemos. Ahí va a decir, digo, vaya puta mierda.
Launching probe.
Aquí hay midichlorianos,
Launching probe. Probe launched.
Esa de gratis ahí. Pues no es tan de gratis.
Probe away. Launching probe.
Aquí. Sondando el planeta.
Launching probe. Probe away.
Es que el platino... ¿Cómo tengo el platino, señora? Y ahora que tengo el platino lleno, ¿qué hago con el platino? Pues bueno, pobre, dice.
Probe launched.
Ese está agotado ya. Y a este todavía le quedaba algo, creo. Pues a ti te queda, primo. A ti todavía te podemos... Lo que viene siendo... Lo que viene haciendo el ser humano. Que es expoliar.
Probe away. Probe launched.
No, todavía no está agotado. Todavía nos puede dar dinero. Juguete roto esto ya, es Maradona.
Probe launched. Probe launched.
No, sigue, aquí sigue habiendo cascarujas y encurtidos.
Probe launched.
Yo hasta que no ponga agotado no dejo de lanzar mierda aquí. Yo como los Estados Unidos.
Probe away.
Pobre ni que pizza. No se agota este planeta. Es el planeta inagotable.
Launching probe.
En el 3 es más... No es tan random como este. En el 3 me parece que hay en unas zonas delimitadas que tú puedes estar, lo lanzas.
Probe away.
Agotado, ya está. Hemos terminado con otro planeta. Vamos a comprar porque nos hemos quedado sin... A ver, mucho espoliar. Y este, si es un gigante gaseoso, me parece que no se puede hacer. Así, moderado.
Probe launched.
Joder, entre platino y paladio es una barbaridad lo que hay, ¿eh?
Probe launched. Launching probe.
Esto es un poco mierda ahora, pero es que era necesario. No me acuerdo para qué, pero era necesario. O sea, no claramente creo que te puedes pasar el juego sin hacer estas mierdas, pero a mí me gusta, ya que nos ponemos a jugarlo, pues le sacamos el mayor partido.
Launching probe. Probe away.
Un momentín. Aquí cae. Muchas gracias, Franny, campeón. Que lo que te puse antes en el... No me ves más hasta enero, hombre. No quiere decir que no vaya a volver. Que lo que te puse antes no era... O sea, que no te estaba echando la peta ni nada de eso. Sino era... Porque eso... El canal ese le hicimos más que nada pues para eso, para hablar sobre lo de las tertulias y todo eso. Y es mejor solo tal que no poner ese tipo de cosas. Por ejemplo, viene mejor que lo pongas en el general porque le interesa a casi todo el mundo. Hostia, hemos encontrado iridio. No, yo te lo digo porque yo sé que hay veces que a lo mejor digo algo y parece que estoy echando la peta o tal, y no es así, es todo lo contrario.
Launching probe. Away.
Anda, mira. Ahí. Aquí hay mucha concentración. el increíble juego de las prospecciones.
Launching probe.
A ver, planeta, ¿cómo te lo digo? Me quedan 13 sondas. Y te tengo que vaciar con estas 13 sondas. Esto lo de tal lo voy a hacer yo fuera de cámara, ¿eh? Hoy sí, porque es el primer día, para que veáis cómo va el tema y todo eso. Pero esto lo voy a hacer fuera de cámara. Pues sí, es cierto que es un poco tufenú. No sé, es que también te voy a decir una cosa, Fran. Es que no hay nada que me interese. Ya, pero es que, ¿sabes lo que pasa con Jack and Daxter? Que es que yo tengo ¿cómo se llama? El Premium. El Game Pass Premium. Game Pass Premium, digo. El de PlayStation Premium y me viene. ¡Ah, amigo! Frontera de Ismar, mira. Sí, pero es que para que veas una cosa, en el si coges el Premium tienes el Sly Cooper Collection, que vienen los 3 originales, y luego tienes el Sly Cooper, el de no sé qué, de A través del tiempo, y luego tienes, no sé, otro juego que es de la tortuga, que sale con el Sly Cooper. Yo mira, solo del Premium, solo del Premium. Solo del Premium. Tengo una lista por detrás y por delante de juegos que me interesaban. Los que están tachados es que les he probado y fuera, y los demás les tengo pendientes por pasarme. Mira, me he pasado ya el Warriors Orochi 3, que ese es porque yo soy un friki de esos juegos, el Lost Planet 1 y el Monkey Island. Sí, porque da. Ah, bueno, y luego estuve jugando al Super Puzzle Fighter de los huevos. Vale, voy a mirar a ver si tenemos todos los DLCs. A ver, el primero es Frontera de Ismar. Vale, Frontera de Ismar, sí. Vale, el segundo es la Ciudadela. Vale, también. Zona de impacto de la Normandía. Vale, guay. También. El veterano, también, vale. También, vale. Es que, espera, bueno. Vale, este todavía no lo tenemos porque no hemos llegado. Y el este tampoco. Todos los demás están. Vale, de puta madre. Vale, me pone aquí que lo más recomendable es irnos ahora a la que el paso a seguir ahora es la Ciudadela. Ah, qué bien. Esto no estaba silenciado. Yo me doy que mañana hemos quedado para ir al instituto a tocar el regular a los profes de bachiller y desayunar con ellos. Muy bien, tío. Pues nada, muchísimas gracias por pasarte. Felices fiestas. Nos vemos en breve. En nada nos estamos viendo, porque entre el 24 que es, por ejemplo, hoy es 23, mañana la cena, el viernes 23, el sábado la cena, el domingo la comida, estás unos días ahí de relax y ya te vuelve, que si el 31 la cena. Y ya te digo, mira, yo el 25 me piro a Madrid, me paso ahí unos días, el 30 me vuelvo y vengo aquí a pasar el fin de año y a ver qué tal. De momento, en principio, hasta el día 2 no va a haber directo. Otra cosa es que cambiasen las cosas, que yo no salga en fin de año y tal y cual, y a lo mejor en fin de año hasta me hago, si no salgo me hago un directo. Si no saliese. Pero vamos, no contar con ello. Es igual que lo que os digo, estoy diciendo que no voy a hacer más directos. Si veo, por ejemplo, que yo qué sé, que mañana no, porque mañana voy al dentista, pero que el sábado estoy bien, a lo mejor hago uno por la tarde, antes de la cena y tal. No sé, pero vamos, en principio contar que hasta el día 2 no hay directación. Que seguiremos con más F. ¿Quién me ha dicho eso? ¿Quién cojones me ha dicho eso?
Please tell me your password, Commander Shepard.
Silence is golden.
Good to finally meet you, Commander Shepard. Kasumi Goto. I'm a fan.
What brought you to Cerberus?
That's a bit of a story. Short version, they were looking for me, so I trailed them to find out why.
De hecho, por lo que he estado viendo, hasta los streamers grandes ya están diciendo felices fiestas y no sé qué, porque la mayoría de ellos no va a hacer durante estos días muchas cosas. Es que son fechas muy malas.
Good to have you along, Kasumi. You ready to go?
I travel light. I've already slipped my things aboard your ship. I'm really glad you're helping me out with the heist. Can't wait to see how you look in formal wear.
What does formal wear have to do with anything?
I guess you could go with what you have on, but you'd kind of stick out at a fancy party. I'm looking for my old partner's gray box. A man named Donovan Hawk took it, and I'm planning to get it back.
If that's what Cerberus promised you, we'll get it done.
It'll be fun. And if we're lucky, you won't even have to draw your gun.
Esto es un DLC,
We should probably wrap this up. You look pretty silly standing
Se
there
acaba de
talking to
tirar
an
un
advertisement.
pedo
See you on the ship, Shepard.
el hijo de puta de Darius. La madre que lo parió. ¿Cómo despide el año este perro?
This recruits is a 20-kilo ferrous slug. Feel the weight. Every 5 seconds, the main gun of an Everest.
Obviously, security has tightened since you were last here.
Shut it down. What? Do you seriously think? Yeah, okay. Sorry for the inconvenience, sir. Our scanners are picking up false readings. They seem to think you're dead.
I was listed as missing in action a couple of years ago.
Would you mind checking in with my captain? He can reinstate you in our system. He's just past the scanners on your right.
You'll have to make him scream a little. He's not gonna tell you everything just because you ask.
I know, sir.
If you don't have the stomach or you're worried about being reported, I can take care of it.
No, sir. I can handle it.
Yes, I see the problem already, Commander Shepard. My console says you're dead.
You're not worried I'm some imposter claiming to be me?
We have the best screening equipment in the galaxy. Those scanners can sample DNA from skin flakes. Hell, if you have unregistered gene mods, they can even figure those out.
Your sergeant said you could help with that.
Usually you'd have to go through the station security administration to reactivate your IDs. Then to customs and immigration to regain access to the Citadel itself, and probably a stop by the Treasury. Spending a year dead is a popular tax dodge. But I can see you're a busy man. So how about I just press this button right here, and we call it done?
That'd be great.
Done. You're good to go. You should head up to the Presidium, though. The Council would probably like to know that one of their lost Spectres is still kicking.
I will. Having access to the Council and the Spectre's resources would be useful.
Yeah. The Council can get anything. Best thing about working CSEC is that any equipment, information, or money you need, you get. Anyway, something else you need? Or can I get back to work?
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know.
Perdona. A ver, aquí es que esto de la ciudadela es porque le sale de los cojones. En realidad yo no tendría que venir a la ciudadela. De hecho puedo ir a... Rapid Fundación Sirta, Saronis Application, terminal de comunicación del Café Zaquera, elemento Rapid Trans, onda ya, recuerdos de la ciudadela, para allá. Localizado en el nivel 27. Me toca subir a mí las escaleras a pata hasta el nivel 27 y va tu puta madre. Noticias galácticas. Expediciones Rodan. ¡Oh! ¡Oh! No, daño de subfusil. ¿Qué cojones daño de subfusil? ¿Qué mierda es esta? Tienes solo de basura, o sea, tienes daño para el fusil de francotirador, pero no daño para el fusil de asalto, que es lo que más uso. Eres un tío mierda.
I love that game. It's based on Turian mythology, but it's really fun. I hear it has 11 billion players now.
Ah, vale. El Presidium.
Shepard, welcome back to the ranks of the living. I wasn't sure you got my message.
It's been a long time, Captain.
It's Counselor now. I had to give up my commission when I joined the Council. I'm glad you came. Though I was hoping the rest of the Council would be here for this meeting too. Unfortunately, they rarely listen to me. Sometimes I wonder if Udina would have been the better choice for this.
Nobody said this was going to be easy.
Es que es una movida, tengo abierto no sé cuántas páginas, o sea, unas cuantas páginas para lo de los DLCs y tal, que no, que saber ver que están todos y no dejar y no dejarnos nada, que me cago en Cristo, tú.
Unfortunately, that usually involves pissing off the rest of the council. They veto my suggestions and nothing changes. Truth is, I just don't have the knack for compromising my principles. A bad trait for a counselor.
I'm still not clear on why you wanted me to come.
There's been a lot of talk since you came back. I wanted to give you a chance to explain your actions. Maybe get the You let the previous council die during Sovereign's attack on the Citadel. They feel you'll always put human... Rumors that you're working with Cerberus haven't helped. What are you doing out there?
Cerberus seems to be the only group who cares about our missing colonists.
I feel for those colonists, Shepard. But they went out to the Terminus systems to get away from the Alliance. But you can. Or at least you're trying to, and I get the sense there's more going on here.
The Reapers are moving again, but not through the Geth. It's the Collectors. They're behind the colony abductions.
The Collectors? We hadn't considered that. If they're a front for the Reapers, this is big. But even that may not be enough to get the Council off its tail. The others have spent the past 2 years convincing themselves the Reapers don't exist. I tried to get the truth out, but they don't want to see it. It's just easier for them to accept Sovereign as a Geth warship.
Intenté averiguar la verdad, pero no quieren ver.
The original council was made up of a bunch of blind, stubborn morons. The new council looks just as bad.
It's up to you to stop the Reaper, Shepard. All I've got is a title if you want it. I can reinstate your Spectre status. I won't win any popularity contests, but they can't really object. Your title was never officially rescinded when you died. Besides, you're still a hero to humanity. And the Council knows the danger of discounting our opinion.
I'll take whatever asset I can get, old friend. Coming from you, it's as good as the first time.
Not quite the same level of ceremony. And more symbolic than useful, but it still has weight in some quarters. The rest is up to you. I'll keep the Council and the Alliance off your back. Shouldn't be too hard if you're operating out in the Terminus systems.
Anderson, we need to talk about... Shepard, what are you doing here?
Stopped by to see how Anderson was doing.
I hope you didn't do anything foolish, Counselor. Like try to arrange a meeting with the Council. There could be serious political ramifications.
I don't answer to you, Udina. Why don't you go to your office and think about that for a while?
Of course, Counselor. Good day to both of you.
Tomar por culo, Udina.
Udina's never gotten over the fact that I got the Council position instead of him. Sometimes I need to put him in his place.
Udina's just doing his job.
True enough. He's got his
Udina sigue siendo igual de gilipollas que en el 1.
Something done on the Citadel. He knows who can make it happen. Plus, he's always happy to attend all those formal diplomatic functions I can't be bothered with.
How have the last couple of years treated you?
Serving on the Council isn't how I plan to spend my twilight years. Sometimes it feels like I'm just beating my head against a wall. Knowing the truth about Sovereign is brutal. It's nightmare stuff. I can't blame others for not wanting to believe it, but I know how important it is. So I keep trying. Fighting the good fight, right?
Forget Udina and the Council. Join my crew and help me stop the Collectors.
I'm too old to go racing across the galaxy. Much as I complain, I've got an important job to do here. The front line. That's got to be yours.
I better go.
Of course, Shepard, I understand. I wish I could do more to help you. But if you ever want to talk, I'll be here.
A la Normandía, nos vamos ya. Que me lo ponía ahí en la hoja de ruta, pero no tengo ni... O sea, es que no había ningún punto importante en el cual que venía la jugadera. Solo mirar. Me chupa el culo mirar. Nos han dado otra vez el rango de esto, de ¿cómo se llama? De espectro y ya está. Bueno, pues por esa parte no está ni tan mal. quiero saber dónde han metido a la ladrona. Eso sí que me interesa saberlo. En ingeniería puede estar. Se parece mucho a Tali. Es que yo creo que a Tali en este juego no la vamos a conseguir como personaje. Aquí abajo me parece que es donde está Grex cuando le consigamos. Creo. Aquí abajo. Pero tampoco lo tengo muy claro. Es que no me acuerdo. Es que luego cada personaje se va a un lado de la nave. Cada uno va a su puto rollo. Y la ladrona me interesa ver dónde está, porque a lo mejor, yo qué sé, la cubierta de cargo no está, ahí tampoco, y esto qué es, la misma mierda. O sea, luego en este no me acuerdo, pero en el 3 me acuerdo que es súper importante, porque tienes que ir hablando con algunos para ir mejorando la relación con ellos. Mira, el puerto de observación está abierto, así que está aquí la ladrona. Mírala. ¡Ah!
The Red Rose. That used to be my calling card when I first started out. In place of whatever I took, I left a single red rose. It wasn't until I met Keiji that I realized how silly it was. He had a way of making you realize when you were just being sentimental. I stole that on a dare, believe it or not. There was a big museum show coming to Ilium. Artifacts from Earth going on tour. Very high security. Keiji dared me to steal this. So I broke in, hacked the security, put a few guards to sleep, and replaced the piece with a worthless duplicate. They never knew the difference. My first museum
puedo bajar,
job.
¿no?
Nowhere near the last.
Sí. Pero no jodas, tú, como me mola.
People are talking out there, and I hear it all.
Bueno, ya sabes dónde estás.
That painting has a special place in my heart.
No me contes tu
An art
puta vida que no
collector
me
hired me to steal it. When I got there, the painting was gone.
Ah, no, que sigue dando por culo por la radio, ¿sabes? Hija de puta. Tenemos que volver al mismo sitio donde estábamos antes y a la mierda del planeta ese que había Voltman. Que estoy en la nebulosa serpentina, ¿no? Widow, vale. Vale. Si Kasumi es también aquí en la nebulosa serpentina. Cúmulo local 100%. Vamos a ir solo por mirar. Solo por mirar y hociquear, que es. El cúmulo local es putón verbenero. Ah, puedo sondearles. Bueno, pero esto ya dije que lo haría yo por mi puta cuenta. Sondearle. ¿Y la Tierra se puede sondear? Que solo quiero mirar si puedo sondear la Tierra. No, la Tierra no se puede sondear. Pero bueno, está bien esto. Y en el 3 me acuerdo que también diriges así la nave y hay en momentos que aparecen los segadores y tú te tienes que ir para el otro lado porque si te pilla te matan. Y sí, esto mola mucho. Vale. Pues vamos a hacer una misión. ¿Qué es? Aquí. Nebulosa un me. Y además, esto sí que es verdad que esto está sondeado al 100%. Omega. Atracar. Pero en Omega nos vamos a salir a la tierra. Porque esto, si mal no recuerdo, no sé si es en el 3, a lo mejor. En el 3 es aquí, no hay que hablar con una tipa que es la que lleva todos los negocios. Es que no me acuerdo, la verdad. Es que entre que me les pasé hace tanto y que he jugado a tantos juegos de ciencia ficción. Me llevo a esta y a... No, a ti no, que eres biótica. Sobrecarga. ¿No ves? Menos mal que no me llevo, si no llevo a 2 tías con la puta pistola. Solo con pistolas.
Welcome to Omega. You're new here, aren't you? I can always tell. Allow me to... Oh, hello, Mocklin. I was just...
Leave, Fargate. Now.
Of course, Mocklin. Whatever she wants.
Blasted scavengers. Welcome to Omega, Shepard.
You know who I am?
Of course. We had you tagged the moment you entered the Terminus systems. You're not as subtle as you think. Arya wants to know what brings a dead Spectre to Omega. I suggest you go to Afterlife now and present yourself.
I'll keep that in mind.
Afterlife now.
Yo sacaba la pistola y le metí un tiro directamente. Pon un tiro, a tomar por culo.
Please. You have to help me.
No one said you could talk, jackass.
You Zaid Masani?
Yeah, that's me.
Esta es otra misión, creo.
Oh, yeah, we have a galaxy to save.
No, es otra misión. Otro DLC. Sí.
What's your relationship with Cerberus?
Easy. Cerberus is paying me a lot of money to help you on your mission. That's the long and short.
Not many mercs would take a suicide mission for the pay.
Most mercs don't get an offer like the one Cerberus sent me. This mission doesn't sound like good business, but your elusive man can move a lot of credits.
Go ahead and get set up on the Normandy.
Right. I'll go make myself at home. I assume the elusive man told you about our arrangement.
No. I guess he decided to leave that information out of the dossier.
Good thing I asked. Picked up a mission a little while back, just before I signed on with Cerberus. Thought you might be interested. You heard the name Vito Santiago? He's the head of the Blue Suns. Runs the whole organization. Seems he recently captured an Eldfell Ashland refinery on Zoya, and is using their workers for slave labor. The company wants it dealt with.
I'll make sure we get that done.
Good. Get it out of the way so we can concentrate on being big goddamn heroes. I better turn this thing in before it starts to stink. I'll be locked and loaded next time you're ready to get some killing done.
Me gusta este tío. No sé por qué, pero me cae bien. Tienes que ir al Afterlife, pum, el Afterlife en tu puta cara.
Come on, let me in.
Si te estuviera esperando ya estarías dentro. Por ejemplo, esto no lo puto entiendo. Porque estas, las Asari, están aquí de gogos. Supuestamente son súper inteligentes y son súper, o sea, como bióticas no tienen rival, son las mejores bióticas de la galaxia. Y están aquí bailando. No tienen... no le encuentro ningún tipo de sentido.
That's close enough.
Stand still.
If you're looking for weapons, you're not doing a very good job.
Can't be too careful with dead specters. That could be anyone wearing your face.
I was told you're the person to talk to if I have questions.
They're clean.
Depends on the questions.
You run Omega?
I am Omega. But you need more. Everyone needs more something, and they all come to me. I'm the boss, CEO, queen, if you're feeling dramatic. It doesn't matter. Omega has no titled ruler and only one rule. Don't fuck with Arya.
Sounds like neither of us likes being jerked around.
And on your ship that would matter. Here, we entertain
O también, ¿qué pasa, Marty? O también puedo empezar a sacar las armas y a cargarme a todo Cristo aquí y manda mi polla.
What can I do for you?
I'm trying to track down Archangel.
You and half of Omega. You want him dead too?
I'm putting a team together. He's on my list.
Interesting. You're gonna make
Sí que sí, Marty.
teaming up with Archangel.
Que, macho, que es lo que he dicho antes, que no aseguro que sea el último directo del año, porque puede ser que mañana no, porque mañana voy al dentista por la mañana y tengo que hacer cosas, pero el sábado, a lo mejor por la tarde, antes de la cena, a lo mejor hago otro directo, pero no lo sé, no es fijo, porque el sábado estaré liado haciendo cosas, ¿sabes? No jodas, ¿os ha tocado?
What can you tell me about Archangel?
Not as much as I'd like.
Pues felicidades, hombre.
He showed up here several months ago and started causing all sorts of problems. If you make your own laws, which everyone here does, he makes life difficult. He's reckless and idealistic, but he seems to know enough to stay clear of me.
Which merc groups are after Archangel?
Blue Suns, Eclipse, Blood Pack. They're Omega's major players. Unless they're at war, you'll never see them together. But one thing they hate more than each other is Archangel.
Do you hate Archangel?
I don't have time for hate, but I distrust them all equally. For now, I'm happy just to let them kill each other.
I appreciate the help.
See if you still feel that way when the mercs realize you're here to help him.
I'm looking for Morton Solus. Do you know where I can find him?
The Solarian doctor? Last I heard, he was trying to help plague victims in the
Esto me
quarantine
acuerdo.
zone. I always liked Morton. He's as likely to heal you as he is to shoot you.
Muchas gracias, Marty. Muchas gracias. Pero que la cosa es eso, que no aseguro, pero en principio sí, hasta el día 2, porque yo no os voy a engañar. Yo el día 31, por la noche, en principio vamos a salir al bar de nuestro colega, Bureva y yo. Beberemos el día 1. No me apetecerá hacer directo, así que...
Thanks for the information.
Yes. Just try not to bring the plague back with you.
Sí, Bureva, lo único que Bureva currando, ahora está currando, y como tiene un turno...
What do you need?
Uf.
Maybe I'll come back later.
Bureva tiene un problema, que no es como yo. Bureva está trabajando de noche. Y no es como yo. Yo cuando trabajaba de noche, llegaba, comía algo, me ponía algo en la tele y me quedaba sobado, me despertaba a las 4 y ya empezaba a hacer cosas. Bureva no. Bureva sale de currar, no se duerme, hace cosas, no sé qué, no sé cuál, pim pam pum, y llega a su casa, desayuna y a eso de las 12 o así come, se mete en la cama, se despierta, se ducha y se cena algo y se va a currar. Con lo cual, por eso Buleva está desaparecido menos los días que libra. Claro. Yo, por ejemplo, yo lo tenía de la otra manera. Vale, tengo que entrar en la zona de cuarentena y el reclutador. El reclutador estaba por aquí, ¿no? Sí, mira, justo, en la puerta ahí. Me he acabado con este gilipollas.
Why don't you step inside? You'll get paid when the job's done.
Sí, sí,
just
sí.
like everyone else. Who's nice?
Está, pues en esto, ¿cómo se llama?
You three look like you could
En
do some
logística.
damage. Looking for a good fight?
Sure, if this is the place to go after Archangel.
This is the place. Standard fee is 500 credits each. You get paid when the job's done. If you die, your friends don't collect your share. You'll need your own weapons and armor. Looks like you got that covered. And no, this does not make you a member of the Blue Suns, Eclipse, or the Blood Pack. You are a freelancer, period. Any questions?
Where do we go?
Just head over to the transport depot outside the club. One of our boys will take you from there.
Vale, primero vamos a por el alcance y luego ya venimos a por el médico.
Hey, is this where I sign up?
You look a little young to be freelancing as a merc.
I'm old enough. I grew up on Omega. I know how to use a gun.
So does Archangel.
I can handle myself. Besides, I just spent 50 credits on this pistol and I want to use it.
No, no voy a hacer nada bueno, yo voy
If
a
you're
hacer.
sure registration's in here, good luck. You'll need it.
Perfect. Thanks.
No, no, a mí que les den por el culo. ¿Se quiere ir? Que se vaya. El depósito de transportes. Y el área de cuarentena. Los apartamentos son. Pero vamos, que ya te digo que bien. El Fallen Order. O sea, el viejo. Quiero decir que no has reservado el nuevo. Has cogido el que ya existía. El viejo. El viejo porque en marzo sale el nuevo, por eso lo digo. A ver. Está muy guapo, a mí me encantó. Me encantó. Sí que es cierto que tiene cosas mejorables que parece, por lo que dicen, que las han mejorado en el nuevo, pero estaba muy chulo. A mí me gustó. Oh. Sí, se puede decir que es esa mezcla. Un Dark Souls con un poco de Uncharted y tal, sí. Eso es raro, la verdad, pero sí. Sí, a eso es a lo que me refería, que el combate es un poco de aquella manera.
I'm on the mission.
I hope you're ready.
Es cierto que cuando vas avanzando y te van dando más opciones de combate y tal, mejora. Pero sí que es cierto que es un poco de aquella manera. Luego te dan pues lo de los ataques con los dos sables, el doble sable de luz y todo. Esta es una misión de combate. Me voy a llevar a este y a este. Sí, eso me pasó a mí al principio. Intentas jugarlo como Dark Souls y no. Pero para nada. Pero el juego está bien. A mí el juego me gustó. Me gusta este tío. Sí, hay veces que sí, ¿no? Pero la verdad que el juego es interesantillo.
I'm on my own. I don't need any help. Just tell me where to go.
Right. Just head through there. I'm sure you'll find your way.
Está guay y dicen que el... Que el nuevo dicen que va a estar mejor.
Just tell us where to go.
Archangel's holed up in a building at the end of the boulevard over there. He's got superior position.
Y si no recuerdo mal, Arcángel es Garrus.
He's getting tired, making mistakes. We'll have him soon enough.
You guys have a plan?
A small team is waiting to infiltrate his hideout, but we need to draw Archangel's fire so they can move in.
And that's where we come in?
Exactly. You'll be on a distraction team. Head straight over the bridge and keep Archangel busy so the infiltration team can sneak in behind him.
That's goddamn suicide.
Pretty much, but you look like you can handle it. Head up to the boulevard and get to the third barricade. Talk to Sergeant Cathcart.
Sí, vamos, yo no se ha avanzado mucho tampoco.
I better go find Sergeant Cathcart.
Good idea. Watch yourself on the boulevard. Archangel's killed dozens out there already.
Well, we might have a way in, but getting out could be interesting.
Let's worry about finding him first.
Cagao.
Shepard, I've scanned the area, but I am unable to plot any other paths to Archangel.
Guess we're going with the mercs.
Sí, el sapo grande, encima, si lo juegas al principio, o sea, según llegas, si lo juegas e intentas matarlo, el sapo te destroza. Se puede matar, pero cuesta. Coño que sí cuesta como su puta vida. Joder, si lo intenté, yo me acuerdo cuando lo hice en directo que yo lo intenté y al final tuve que decir, lo dejo para cuando vuelva al planeta. Y lo tuve que dejar para cuando volvió al planeta. Mira este qué guapo es, mira qué cosa más bonita, Mira qué cosa más guapa, Dios mío, madre mía. Tienes la cara que te mereces. Pues luego el sapo te lo encuentras a punta de pala, Vaya. Pues tú no vuelves a ver a casa a ver a tus hijos. Pues toma, 6.000 créditos. ¡Pa' mi polla! Arañas, no. Pues si te digo la verdad, no me acuerdo si había arañas. Es que yo tengo que reconocer que solo me lo he pasado una vez. Solo me lo he pasado una vez. Bueno, sabes que en la mayoría de los juegos de esos hay
I'm looking for
arañas.
Sergeant Kafka.
You and me both, pal. He's over there working on the gunship. We go over the bridge when he gives the word. Go talk to him if you want, but I'm in no hurry.
I'll be right back.
Good luck.
Ah, el Dark and Dark.
Kafka?
Sergeant Kafka.
Tiene buenas ideas ese juego, ¿eh? Sí, sí, sí. Sí, sé cuál es. Sí, tengo yo también en el Steam. Tiene buenas ideas.
Were you waiting for us?
The infiltration team is about to give us the signal. Archangel won't know what hit him. Got any questions? This may be your last chance.
Are you leading the assault?
Ha! Tarek doesn't pay me to fight. I just plan the attacks and fix the damn gunship. You freelancers get the privilege of...
Target is in sight. Where a go?
Check. Bravo team, go, go, go!
A ver, la verdad es que el juego ese tiene buenas ideas.
Archangel's got quite a surprise waiting for him. But that means no more waiting for me. Gotta get her back to 100% before Tarek decides he needs her again.
Lo único que no me gusta es lo de que se vaya cerrando el círculo como si fuese un Fortnite. Es lo único que no me gusta del juego. El resto me parece una idea súper cojonuda. Claro, por eso.
With Archangel.
Who's next?
Claro, es que los juegos es de ese estilo, tipo Tarkov y toda esa pollada, molan cuando puedes ir a tu puto aire. Carrus Valkyrian.
Archangel?
Shepard. I thought you were dead.
Garrus, what are you doing here?
Just keeping my skills sharp. A little target practice.
You okay?
Been better, but it sure is good to see a friendly face. Killing mercs is hard work, especially on my own.
No, sí, yo ya te digo, no lo he jugado todavía, pero he visto cosas y me gusta y tal, pero que lo que quiero decir es que me gustaría que hiciesen, que pudieses elegir si querer jugar con eso o sin ello. Eso estaría de puta madre. Y amplías con más mapas, vas haciendo más mapas y todo eso, y haces que pueda la gente jugar tanto en un modo como que sea como el Tarkov, como en otro modo que sea una mezcla entre el Tarkov y el Fortnite. Y de puta madre.
All right, let's get ready. They'll be here soon.
Yeah, that they will.
Let's see what they're up to. Looks like they know their infiltration.
Lo que sí que dicen es que los arqueros están hiperchetados.
Scouts. Eclipse, I think.
That looks like a lot more than scouts.
Indeed. We better get ready. I'll stay up here. I can do a lot of damage from this vantage point. You
Por eso, esas cosas las tienen que mejorar. Hay que mirar porque estos suben. Me he jodido la puta de 40.
Eclipse marks. Rear stairs.
Joder, te voy a tocar. ¡Ah, cúbranme! Un poquito de dinero nunca viene mal, un poquito de dinerito. Sí, yo lo...
All right, let's see how you handle this, Archangel.
Es lo que he oído, que el este está rotísimo.
Go.
El arquero. Y esas cosas sí que tienen que mirarle. Sobre todo por el bien de ellos, ¿eh? A mí, como comprenderás, me chupa un huevo que el... ¿cómo se llama? Que el arquero vaya bien, el arquero vaya mal. Sobre todo, eso, si lo haces PvP, hay que hacerlo por la sencilla razón de que si no, la gente se va a aprovechar de ello. Si no, la gente va a aprovechar. Todo el hijo de puta que no sé quién es. No, dice que se ha muerto. Sí. ¡Oh! ¡Ah! Te mato. Ya lo. Ah, el mierda seca que ha traído el robot, ¿Dónde está? Hostia, la vida que quita esto, tú. Buen change hemos hecho.
Looks like that's all of them. Come find me before they You're kicking ass, Shepard. They barely touched me. And we got Jareth in the process. I've been hunting that little bastard from
Es que...
Why were you after him?
Es que este tipo de cosas hay que mirarlas y cambiarlas cuando salen así.
I took out a big shipment a while back and killed his top lieutenant in the process. Not surprised he decided to work with the other mercs after that.
We've still got Bloodpack and Blue Suns left. Think we can make a break for it?
Maybe. Let's see what they're up to. They've reinforced the other side, heavily, but they're not coming over the bridge yet. What are they waiting for?
What the hell was that?
Damn it. They breached the lower level. Well, they had to use their brains eventually. You'd better get down there, Shepard. I'll keep the bridge clear.
I didn't come all this way to let you die. We'll split up 2 and 2. Keep one of my team here.
You sure? Who knows what you'll find down there?
Jacob, stay with Garrus. Keep him alive.
If you say so. I'm not sure it's a good idea.
Tú te callas.
Thanks, Shepard. You better get going.
We're on our way.
Si te mueres tú me da igual, pero el que no puede morir es Garrus.
Behind the stairs. I'll radio directions if you need help, but you've got to get down there quick. Good luck.
Ahora abajo, que voy a robar aquí, Carlos. Voy a robar un poquito. Robar un poquito.
This looks interesting.
Armero. Armero. Ah, no, llevas este. Y yo igual, que este hace más daño. La. Feo, eres muy feo. Me jodéis. Corre, que me he quedado ahí. Coño, un Sarlacc de esos, o como coño se llame. Es un Barren. Un Sarlacc, que digo yo. No sé por qué le he llamado Sarlacc. Se me ha acabado la munición. La pistola esta es una pistola pesada. ¿Qué cojones? Es una movida porque hay que ir matando y avanzando para cerrar las puertas. Toma por culo otra. Vámonos. Nenacius. Que nos queda una. Me acabo de morir porque el que viene conmigo no hace una puta mierda. Menos mal que empezamos desde aquí. Este está muerto. Mira dónde se queda el hijo de puta.
Get back here, Shepard. They're coming in through the doors.
Rip them to shreds! Watch my back. I'll deal with Archangel.
Right.
¿Por qué?
Got a charger. Loaded on its way. Enemy charging.
Una cosa bien, una puta cosa bien. Madre mía, menudo berenjenal en el que te has metido. Perdemos.
Thanks, Shepard. They hardly got through to me. And we took out Garm and his blood pack. This day just gets better and better. He was one tough son of a bitch.
Only the Blue Suns are left. I say we take our chances and fight our way out.
I think you're right. Tarek's got the toughest group, but nothing we haven't faced before. Besides, he won't be expecting us to meet him head-on.
Get your head down!
Damn it! I thought I took that thing out already. They're offloading troops. Watch your back, Shepard.
Una zona de mierda. No te ha chupado de gordo, ¿eh? Se ha chupado de gordo. Vaya susto que le han metido a este, tú. Hay que ir para allá, ¿eh? A cargarnos el Ibión. Toma por culo. Mamarra.
We're getting you out of here, Garrus. Just hold on. Radio Joker, make sure they're ready for us.
He's not gonna make it.
Cállate, Sky. Cállate. No vas a salir tú. Garrus sí. A ti te mato, a Garrus le dejo. Tío pesado, no va a salir de esta. Quédate, agorero, que eres un agorero.
Commander, we've done what we could for Garrus.
Que te calles la boca, que Garrus es más duro que el acero.
Doc's corrected with surgical procedures and some cybernetics. Best we can tell, he'll have full functionality, but...
Mira, ahí le tienes.
Tough son of a bitch. Didn't think he'd be up yet.
Nobody would give me a mirror. How bad is it?
Hell, Garrus, you were always ugly. Slap some face paint on there, and no one will even notice.
Oh, don't make me laugh. Damn it, my face is barely holding together as it is. Probably for the best. Everyone was always ignoring you and hitting on me. Time for you to get a fair shot at it. Frankly, I'm more worried about you. Cerberus, Shepard. You remember those sick experiments they were doing?
Right now, they're a necessary evil. I need the resources to get this done.
I'm fit for duty whenever you need me, Shepard. I'll settle in and see what I can do with the forward batteries.
Bueno, pues lo vamos a dejar aquí. 3 horitas de directo. Dije que iban a ser 2, al final han sido 3. Lo vamos a dejar aquí. Chavales, para los que no vean hasta el día 2, que es cuando más probable sea el siguiente directo, ya después de todas estas fiestas, que solo quede Reyes, pero que Reyes es una chorrada. Feliz Navidad, próspero año nuevo, y en 2023 nos vemos con más videogames y más cositas. Y nada, no os toquéis mucho y nos vemos en nada. En una semana estamos aquí otra vez haciendo el Man One. Y además que por el Discord estaremos hablando. Así que, chavales, lo dicho, hasta la próxima.